There are nights when the universe puts on a show for those who dare to seek it. Tonight is one of those nights. Welcome to Cabin Fever, a series where we spend 24 hours inside a car. By we, I mean me. I spend 24 hours in a car alone for reasons the producers refuse to explain. Anyways, this time I had one condition. I picked the place. So of course, I picked my favorite place in the world. Welcome to Ladakh. Actually, I had one more condition. The SUV. This is the new Ebony Edition XUV700. Black grille, black wheels, black mirrors, black paint. It's not a car. It's like a shadow with headlights. But we'll have plenty of time to admire it on the way because we're heading to the darkest place in the country. And no, it's not my future. Now there's many reasons to choose the XUV700 for a journey like this, but being a seasoned 24-hour spender in a car, I know the top priority is comfort, and the XUV700 nails that. Comfort thanks to frequency selective dampers that its rivals are only starting to get now. Comfort of having ventilated seats and the comfort of all-wheel drive. Because while the roads heading out of lane might be magical, where we are actually heading, there won't be any roads at all. So let's just enjoy these while we have them. Chang La Pass. It might not be at the very top, but at 17,688 feet, it is in fact the 10th highest motorable road in the world. Project Himang. If you've been to this side of the country, then you would already know that just as perpetual as the jaw-dropping views are the roads to those views. Pristine as a racetrack built in some of the most toughest conditions known to man. Turns out they make some pretty epic food at these heights too. At over 14,000 feet, the air is still thin. Your breath comes in Russian sips, your heart is working overtime, and then it stops when you see it. A sheet of liquid sapphire that's over 100 kilometers long, spilling across 2 countries like a careless brushstroke of blue on a barren brown canvas. It is a sight to behold, and I have goosebumps. This has to be one of the most epic landscapes ever. I mean, you can look anywhere around and it's just like an oasis for the eyes. It's incredible. And then to be able to eat lunch here. This is probably the only lunch table I've been in or on that can take you to a view that you really can't reserve online. After Nyoma though, everything is offline. Airtel's got 5G running in Hanle till the sun is up, but nothing else. Though neither do we need the sun nor network, because the show we are streaming from one of the highest dark sky laboratories on the planet is the Cosmic River, made up of millions and millions and millions of stars, otherwise known as the Milky Way. Makes sense then to fill up at the world's highest retail outlet. Ever since I was a kid, I have always wanted to be an astronaut, and space has got me hooked ever since. I've honestly been fortunate enough to be to Hanle a couple of times before, but never been fortunate enough to actually witness its night sky that it's truly known for. And tonight, to get to do it under a meteor shower, I can't wait. We did have to wait though, not for the meteor shower, but for India to make an SUV with the excellence of the 700. It was, after all, the first ever Indian production car to make over 200 horses, to reach over 200 kilometers per hour, to get a full ADAS suite, and now with new GST laws, it will also be 1.4 lakh rupees lighter on your pocket. And now it celebrates its 4th anniversary at the darkest place in our country. The perfect place to lose my mind or to find a corner of the universe. I really hope it's the latter. And when the night eventually fell over Hanle, we expected the heavens to open up above us. I realized how easy it is to take light for granted. We flick a switch to see what's in front of us, but we forget that sometimes to truly see, you need darkness. I doubt I'll be needing the ventilated seats for this bit, but I will be needing this. From the pyramids of Giza that are aligned to almost mind-bending astronomical precision to the iconic stones of Stonehenge, our ancestors looked up with questions and then they wrote down their answers for us to see on Earth. And why wouldn't they, right? Back in the day, there were no major cities and no light pollution from those major cities to stop you from looking at what really is the great gig in the sky. It's moments like these that remind me we're just tiny, fragile bits of flesh that are sitting on a rock, flying through the cosmos. It's insane. Honestly, I might just make this my Airbnb listing. What a sunrise. And that means we have just a few more minutes to go. And I have genuinely had a harder time spending 24 hours in some much fancier hotel rooms. I don't know about myself, but the XUV700 doesn't even flinch at Ladakh's terrain or its extreme temperatures. It's an SUV that calls India its home and is designed to take on anything our country can throw at it. It really is a black hole, one that pulls in comfort, dynamics, features, everything except mediocrity. From the darkest night to the first light, the XUV700 never blinked. And for a change, I don't mind hopping back in again. The producers have very kindly provided me a basket of snacks. Clearly, taste is off because this is classic salted. The only other chips are tangy tomato. 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. I'm fine.